Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is Puckett and Benson in the booth for the finals. This could possibly be the final game of the tournament. Unite Gaming up 3-1. They win this. Complexity goes home in second place with a $2,500 second place prize. But don't count out Complexity quite yet.
You can never, ever count out Complexity. I mean, Search and Destroy, without a doubt, Unite's best game type. So, you know, going into this, you think, yeah, Unite should take this. But Complexity, they just do not die. They just don't know how to lose. That is not a word that is in their dictionary, and that is exactly why they are sat here three-peat champions.
And if you ask Complexity what are their two favorite game types, what are their two best game types, they'll tell you Search and Destroy Express and Hardpoint Yemen. Our next three game modes, S&D Express, CTF Raid, and Hardpoint Yemen. So they could take this all the way to Game 7 and make a miraculous comeback, but their back's against the wall, and they need to get up early on Unite, and they can't do what TK did. They have to finish them.
They do. They have to just go in hard. And, you know, player to watch out for now is Clayster. He is getting himself seriously pumped up. I mean, you could hear him in that break. You know, we are not going out like this. We are not losing here. This is not how it ends. He really wants this, and that transfers all into the Complexity lineup. None of them want to lose here, but Unite so close.
All right, well, here we go. It is time for game number 5. Express, Search, and Destroy. It's going to be the first team to win 6 rounds. You're going to take turns on offense and defense. There's 2 bomb sites, the A bomb site near the control tower on the right side of the train, or the B bomb site inside the terminal. We saw it a little bit earlier when Nezgul was wrecking things up with his shotgun, but Parasite copied his strategy and absolutely went off with the M8. Against the boys on Complexity, though, he's going to be starting with an MSMC. And guys, as we mentioned earlier, we're going to be doing a Scuff giveaway tonight. To win, you got to tweet tune in to MajorLeagueGaming.com with your predictions. Is it Complexity or is it Unite? We're speaking of the grand finals. This one might be pretty simple for those of you guys out there who are Unite fans. But get your votes in there. Let us know who you think is going to take this. We will announce the winner on Thursday's Pro Scrims.
Awesome stuff. They are pretty cool scuffs, I'm not going to lie. But back into the action right now, I'm having a look at TP. He's going to be on your screen. He has that bomb in a very familiar rush every single time from TP. You see him doing time and time again. Right now, it's a 3 versus 3 situation. There with only 48 seconds left, Complexity needs to make a push.
I'm on board with TP as well, and I was looking through all the players here, and Crim6, I think, is going to be the player to do damage. He's up top of the control tower. Also want to point out that Unite definitely cannot flank. Clayster is ready for it. Crim just got a pick, it looked like, with that sniper rifle. At least got the shot off. Can he clean it? He's got the MSMC. Nameless in the kill feed. Crim is going to take down Nameless. So it's going to be a 2-on-2 Crim and TP versus Embos and Ricky with just 20 seconds left.
Now it's going to be all down to Crim6. He's managed to pick up the bomb. Can he get the turn on? No, he can't. There is going to be someone on the top train looking to find that pick with the DSR. Going to have to be aggressive now. Only 10 seconds left. Needs to try and find 2 kills. There's going to be Ricky.
Oh,
no. Nightmare.
Just not enough bullets left in the gun. Does get Ricky, but Parasite, look him at, or Embos rather, on the mini-map.
He's just
later, buddy.
Yeah, he's just like, out. Not going to challenge that. Don't even need to. Just going to let the time run out and take that first round. And Unite, pressure's going to start building on their shoulders. They know what they're about to do. I mean, when you think about what they're about to achieve now, taking down Complexity, who have just been so dominant Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Once again, guys, send in your tweets. Tune in to MajorLeagueGaming.com and include your predictions. Is it Complexity or is it Unite? Hashtag MLG for bonus points from Benson. We're going into round number 2. We got Embos on your screen, and let's go into the minimap. I want to see where these players are going. It looks like Unite sending 4 strong to A. There's 2 players on defense for Complexity here to stop it. That's going to be TP working with Aches, and Aches, I think, is going to be devastating here with his shotgun unless Embos is able to take him out with the Remington first.
Complexity with that very familiar strategy. They'll send 2 players to B, then 2 to A, and as soon as they realize nothing is going on at B, they cycle those players back towards A, and we saw earlier on that didn't work out. A delayed B push can count that very well, and that's why Clayster on the minimap is, oh my god.
Embos dropping it. Picks up one, taking fire, and he's going to answer on TP as well. The bomb going down. This is a 300-point play. There is a player up top, though. It's Aches. Aches gets the kill on Embos, so the bomb's still not planted. A 3-on-2. It's going to be Aches and Clayster left alive for Complexity. Clayster just put a shot in a player mid-train. And, man, I think Complexity can pull this off with 30 seconds. All they got to do is stop the opponents from putting this bomb down, and Clayster needs to stay alive.
He does need to stay alive, and there's going to be players tearing down onto his position. The nade's going to come in. He's going to be even weak. Flak Jacket for the win. He knows the bomb's going to be planted. Can't get the kill on the bomb once, though. Parasite drops down, and Unite go 2-0 in the lead here on Search and Destroy.
Unite Gaming looking so strong after going all the way to round number 11 in the semi-final to make it here on the main stage again. They have the momentum, they have the skill, they have the talent, and they're making the plays needed to walk home with $5,000 in their pocket.
It's going to be Complexity on the attacking side now. And again, a very familiar A push. They love this A push. It's time and time again you'll see them do it. They get great control of it early on, and that's thanks to some fantastic rushes. And TP with that bomb, he's going to be pushing the right side. But let's have a look at Aches right now. He's already up top pocket.
Aches has got up above, and he's looking down low. Didn't see anyone at the entrances. Look at this spread, though, from the Unite squad. I think Parasite is in a position to do some damage. Also, nice job so far by Ricky to stop Complexity from pushing forward. Finally, TP able to break in. Aches is picked off. We're going to Ricky now as Crim6 is going to clean up Parasite. And nice escape there by Teep after the plant, but Ricky's going to get the player up top. That was Clayster. So once again, a 2-on-2 now as TP answers back on Embos. This one's going back and forth.
You got Crim and TP up for Team Complexity going up against Ricky and Nameless. Still with Ricky. He's going to see someone bomb control. That's going to be... I'm not entirely sure who that was, but he's going to tag him. It shuts down TP. Now it's going to be all down to Crim6 to try and go clutch. Crimbot, can he try and do it? There's only 17 seconds left. He's 5. They're going to know exactly where he is. He's going to have to try and get out of there before they rush it. And he's going to actually get taken down by Nebus. Can they get the defuse? That's going to be the big question. He's on it. That's going to be defused. 3-0 in favor of Unite.
Wow. 4-1 for Nameless, 4-1 for Ricky. A fantastic start here as it is 3-0 in terms of rounds. Clayster yelling, come on! They do not want to go out like this. Nope. They are just getting stomped out by Unite, and Unite is doing it with perfect teamwork and patience.
That's exactly why they are such a strong Search and Destroy team. That teamwork and patience they have is second to none in Search and Destroy. And I just noticed Embos, he's actually pulled out the shotgun.
Yeah, Remington is in hand. He's got the laser sight on that, but he went with the B23R as his backup. And here comes some concussions. No tac mass. That's going to slow him down. RC car out for Unite as well. And Parasite's going to open up with the first pick again as he cleans up Crim6.
Parasite really wants this championship title. I think it's fair to say. Desperately wants to be back on top. Ricky with that bomb. Is he going to try and get the plant down? That's the question. Well, TP shuts down Embos there in your kill feed. Meanwhile, Parasite just being so patient, and this is what makes him such a strong Search and Destroy player. Trying to give Ricky some cover, but he's going to get taken down. Now Parasite needs to try and clean up that kill.
Yeah, TP is in this left side. That Parasite's looking at Aches in the right side. He's kind of pinched there, and he's going to spot the third player. Clayster, and Clayster with the snipe is going to shut him down. MSMC in hand as well. It's all up. Oh, man. Great round there from Complexity. His Nameless just got sandwiched between the TP Aches players. They just come sprinting down the stairs. Nice teamwork here to finish out the round.
He was left in a 1 versus 3. Really wasn't much he could do there as Aches pins them at exactly the same time. He managed to get that kill, and that's going to give Complexity the first round here in the Search and Destroy. Now, are we going to see them build on that? Do exactly what we expect to see from Complexity. Get that momentum and build upon it and come back into the game.
Players to watch. Looks like Aches and Crim6 at the moment. We're starting things off, though, with Clayster. He's 1-3. He's the X factor for this team, in my opinion. And if he can start hitting these snipes, Complexity can start winning rounds. They got to stop Parasite from getting the first pick every round.
And you can see Unite. They've started to push that B side. Embos has already taken down Aches. Crim6 responds immediately by shutting him down. And Clayster's missed the shot. Parasite jumps around with the M8, takes him down. And TP's going to have to rush him now. He knows he's there, obviously, with that bomb. Can he get a kill on Parasite? Yes, he can. 2 versus 2.
2-on-2. It's up to Nameless and Ricky from Unite. All up to TP now as Nameless took out Crim6. And he's challenging Nameless. Nameless is going to win the battle with the M8A1. And let's look at it one more time. After cleaning up Crim6, Nameless plays this one perfectly. Hide behind the head glitch, taking some fire. The first one, a wallbang, jumping to the right of TP's bullets, avoiding the shots and getting the kill.
Unite so close to this championship, and Complexity, they're not being as vocal as we're used to. They need to try and get that motivation back if they're going to have any chance of coming back into this game of Search and Destroy Express. Because let's not forget, Puckett, if Unite take this map, they are the champions.
They need one big play. Remember what Crim6 and Clayster did earlier on this map in the 1v2 clutches. They need a moment like that to get the momentum back in their favor.
Whether they're going to be able to do that, they will have to wait and see, because Unite, they're going to be on the attacking side. Embo's with the shotgun. He's being very aggressive. Meanwhile, Nameless just watching that bottom locker side. There is going to be a player there. I believe that's actually going to be TP, and Nameless looks as if he's going to go for the challenge.
All right, so Embos is watching from the top. Nameless making the push. He's going to get the kill as well. Players back from Complexity. It's Clayster eyeing the site. Can he get the snipe? There's a player up in the window as well sniping for this squad. This is Crim 6. Trophy system destroyed. Semtex goes out. Can he hit it? He does with the grenade as Crim cleans up Nameless. So just like that, Complexity turns it back in their favor. A 3-on-2, but Ace is going to be dropped. Big play from Parasite inside the train. Clayster has to challenge, and just like that, Parasite and Ricky turn the tides.
They've done so well now. Clayster only has 24 seconds left. Gonna see some more top train. Doesn't matter. Ricky shuts him down, and Unite Gaming are just 1 round away from being your champions. And they are playing like it right now.
And look at the faces on Complexity. Ricky with your round-ending kill cam. It's just positioning. They pinched him. Parasite was one side. Ricky was on the other. They know where their opponent wants to go, and they beat him to those positions every round.
Every single round, like you say. Now Complexity attacking side. This is going to need to be a huge comeback if they're going to have a chance. They are 5 rounds to 1 down. Whether they're going to be able to do it, I mean, they are champions, so we can never write them out. They can do comebacks like this. We've seen them do it time and time again, but this is against a fantastic Search and Destroy squad.
Unite just cleared out the terminal. They realize it must be an A push. How does Ricky react to it? Let's jump on board with him from Unite Gaming. Gonna get the first black jacket icon there as he's gonna connect on the player that went for the bomb plan initially, forced him to slow down, and that bought time for Parasite to move forward. Shots through the train. Nameless now putting more shots in as Embos is taken out by Clayster. So once again, it's Complexity with numbers, but Parasite's going to pick up Clayster now. And oh my goodness, Benson, I can't even keep up with these kills.
So much going on right now, and Unite just timed that push perfectly. They all went together, but now it's going to be Nameless left in a 1 versus 3 situation. TP is going to have license to plant that bomb, but Nameless has seen someone top train. Doesn't matter. Crim comes in from the side, cleans him up. But that's just 1 round. Complexity need to do this again and again and again if they're going to have any chance of staying alive.
And here's how Crim finished it. Aix went up top, was the distraction, and Crim was able to hit the ankle. Nice burst there from Crim 6 at range as Complexity stays alive, but they now must win 4 more straight. Can they do it?
Going to be so difficult. Puckett will get on board with Nameless from the Unite team.
8 and 4
bomb acquired.
with the plant as well. So Nameless doing everything right, working with his teammate Parasite. Parasite's going to push in. They know there's a player down low. Parasite does get the kill on Crim 6, and that is a huge kill. You stop Crim 6, you stop Complexity, especially when it comes to aggressive pushes. They saw Clayster as well in the terminal hallway. Aix is going to be cleaned up by a grenade from Ricky, so it's a 2-on-4. No. Things are not looking good for Complexity.
I was going to say, the big question is, when is Clayster going to pinch? He has that sniper rifle in his hand. It's a 2 versus 4 situation. 40 seconds left. He gets the hitmarker and Embos turns around the corner, shoots that TP. He spins and takes out Clayster as well. 6 rounds to 2. Unite Gaming are your champions.
And Embos with this final kill cam. Amazing stuff. Gets TP and then turns on the train as Unite is going to take it. Embo seals the deal, and Complexity has been dethroned here at MLG.
Crazy. I never would have thought that going into this tournament, but fair play to this Unite team. They have come out and they have shown that they really can hang. Fantastic performance from them, and Parasite, once again, back on top.
So it is Unite Gaming on top. They will take home the $5,000 grand prize. Each player will also earn 5,000 pro points towards their team's total. In second place, we had Complexity finishing with $2,500, 3,000 pro points each. And in third and fourth, we had FaZe and TK. There it is, guys, the final breakdown. You can see Unite, your champions on the weekend here at the Turtle Beach MLG PAX Prime Invitational. Give it up for our top 4 squads. I cannot wait to see these guys at our Full Sail event coming up on October 9th.
Going to be definitely out for revenge. Complexity, just look at the faces. They hate losing, and Unite have come out, and I think they've shocked a lot of people this event. I don't think anyone really had them down as a team that could contend or even really get to the last day, but they've managed to do it here, and they have done it in such spectacular style.
All right, well, guys, we're going to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will have an interview with our champions as we say goodbye from PAX Prime. We'll be back in 3 minutes.